On July 6th, the question of intelligent life existing elsewhere in the universe was finally and emphatically answered. They had come. This time the craft was an unmanned probe, but what would the next one be? Were the aliens extending a welcoming hand across the vast reaches of space, or were they the frightening grotesques of human creatures of science fiction stories, planning the invasion of a new world? It was now urgent that this question be answered.
I do not believe that it is propitious at this point for conjecture, either in the negative or in the affirmative, as to the plausibility of not ruling out the prior possibilities.
The great scientific minds had little difficulty in deciding on a direct course of action.
If you hadn't discontinued funding for the Paris space program, we wouldn't be in this mess.
3 solonauts were carefully chosen for this most important and dangerous mission. They had to be intelligent, adventurous, aggressive, incisive, and above all,
expendable. These 3 are expendable.
And so, 3 brave solonauts and 1 mobile intelligence and communications android set out on their dangerous journey, sustained by the knowledge that they were risking their very lives for their world and their people.
Well, how was I to know that she was his daughter?
If there wasn't a perfect vacuum inside of that cranial cavity of yours, Garvey, you would have investigated before you testigated.
Look, I am too young to die.
It seems to me that speculation of your demise is a bit premature.
What do you know? You're nothing but a reconditioned Mika unit.
You'll find that I know everything if you'll take the time to check my software.
We'll have no checking of anyone's software while I'm in command.
Control to Solar 3. Scoping has you starting your ellipse. Can you give us a confirmation, Solar 3?
Affirmative, Control. We are entering our first ellipse, and all systems are positive. Gentlemen, welcome to Solar 3.
Terrific. Now that we've seen it, let's go home.
Solar 3, scoping shows elliptical decay, correct?
We have a major polarity malfunction in drive port 2. We're going down, Control. We are going down.
You should survive, Solar 3. Destroy your craft. Do not show yourself. Do not make any contact with the planet's inhabitants. I repeat, make no contact. Wait for the rescue ship.
When will that be?
Who can say?
What in the holy hell is that?
Whatever it is, it's overshooting the runway and going down in the ocean.
Pinkiny? I'm following control instructions. Why don't you just broadcast that the Crimsons have landed? If that doesn't bring them here, nothing will. You'd better get out of here before the aliens arrive. You're only partially correct. I read the approach of only 1 alien. 3 letters. They're subhuman. Fasten it, they may understand. Mika, translate. I'm analyzing it now. What's he saying? Woof, woof. I wish I'd said that. It's possible that my mechanism is malfunctioning. I'm unable to interpret. Greetings. We come in peace. Friends. Why don't you just ask him to take you to his leader? Let me try and greet him in his own tongue. I'm not too crazy about the way they greet people here. Mika, no! They've sounded the alarm. Let's go!
We figure it came down about a quarter mile offshore.
And whoever got out of it came in right here. Excuse me, which of you clowns is in charge here?
Do you realize who you're talking to?
I'm merely trying to make the acquaintance of the particular bozo responsible for the morons marching band parading up and down the beach. There probably isn't a footprint for miles that isn't theirs. And just who might you be?
Ripley Rip Kimbach, head of Nitsuck.
Excuse us, sir. We had no way of knowing.
And we won't find anything here now, thanks to you.
You can't find footprints in sand.
My men can find footprints on water.
Solar 3 to control. Solar 3 to control. Come in, control. Do we have a contact?
LA approach, roger. Turn right to heading 270.
Come in, control. Solar 3 to control.
They're not receiving. Their Mika unit must have been damaged.
What have I done? Those three could start an interplanetary war.
Well, we're really in it up to our Canandys this time.
True, but our uniforms look great.
At least the creatures out there look humanoid. That should make things a little easier for us.
It's a negative. I get nothing but alien broadcasts. Mika's malfunctioning.
It's nothing major. Get me back to Crimson Control, and they'll have me back up to specs in no time.
Very funny.
I thought a little levity might brighten everyone's spirits. Did you hear the one about the traveling?
We've heard it.
I want you to go out there, and I want you to scream, and cry, and faint, and carry on, and make me proud of every single one of you. That's what I want to hear from the Peter Carroll Band.
Hi, how's everything going here?
Oh, terrific, Johnny. We got a great bunch of kids here.
Good. Now, Portia, listen. We've got a lot of press coming, so let's really make it work, okay?
Okay.
There's the one about the Tiller's offspring.
We've heard it.
You haven't.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Come on, kids, it's Peter Carroll.
Don't let them bother you. They just want an arm or a leg for a souvenir. Okay, let's go. I'm Johnny Davis. Who's who? Which one's Peter? You're Peter.
Chip Alpha, number 1, PC, 006748.
Okay. You guys want to freshen up before I take you in to see Herb? John's right through there.
It's a disposorium. Your powers of deduction never cease to amaze me.
Should we make a run for it?
Creatures advanced enough to anticipate our arrival and capture us as easily as they did wouldn't make our escape that simple. They'll have the exits guarded.
What do we do, Chip? Let's try and contact Control before he gets back. Mika, go in here where you won't be seen.
Solar 3 to control. Solar 3 to control. Come in, Control.
All out there, good buddies. This here's the rubber chicken talking to all you magnificent truckers out there on Interstate 5, and I happen to be right on top of old Smokey. So put the pedal to the metal.
Look, you guys had better come down off the ceiling before I take you in to meet Herb, okay? Come on. Let's all go get a nice cup of coffee. There we go. Sit down, relax, take it easy. There you go. Please, sit down. How do you like it?
Like what?
Oh, your coffee. You take it black?
Any color'd be fine.
Okay. Okay, now this is very strong. It'll straighten you guys out in a big hurry. It's also really hot, so be careful with it, okay? Boy, am I starving. I can sure use a cigarette.
Could you come in here for a moment, Wonder Boy?
Yeah, here, you guys help yourselves, okay?
I strongly urge that you take advantage of this nourishment while you can. They'll undoubtedly torture you, and you'll need all your strength for that.
How kind of you to point that out.
I hope they pull your transistors off.
I was merely doing what I'm programmed to.
How do we know this isn't poisoned?
It would be irrational for them to terminate you before they've extracted the information. But if you insist... Both are benign. Enjoy your nourishment.
Strange.
It's better this way. I wonder what they'll do to us.
Red-hot corinthium crystals are exceptionally effective when injected under the skin. But I imagine they've developed their own unique methods.
I don't know who you've got out there, but you left the Peter Carroll band at the airport.
It can't be.
Nobody met them. They're signing with Mac Records.
Let me talk to him. I can smooth things over.
No way. Don't you listen? Marty England has them in his sweaty little paws, and he's not going to let us get within 1,000,000 miles of them.
Okay, look, here's what we'll do.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
We signed this group.
Get out of here.
Now, wait a second. Look, see, we've got all this publicity at the airport, right? Why waste it? We let everybody think that this is the group we wanted to sign in the first place.
Who are they?
I don't know.
You don't even know if they're any good.
What is good?
Wait a minute.
And this is the group that Atlantis Records met at the airport, leaving the Peter Carroll band stranded with no one to meet them. Who are they? Nobody knows but Atlantis Records. Marty England is laughing because he got Peter Carroll to sign with him. In fact, the entire record industry is laughing, all except Herb Weissman, that is. Tisk, tisk, Herb, and it isn't even April Fool's Day.
You really think you can make it with that group out there?
I can do it. I tell you, I'm a very creative guy. Give me a chance.
You got the chance. And you better pull this off, or you're going to be creatively unemployed.
You got it. Don't you think those would taste a lot better if you lit them first?
We like them raw.
Hilarious. Okay, now look. I don't know who you guys are or how you managed to pull off this scam, but I want you to know that it did work. We're going to sign you. And please, I'm going to make you stars. Let's go celebrate.
I don't know what this is, but it certainly is tasty.
Sure beats red-hot Corinthian crystals.
Mika, are you sure I can't get you anything?
I don't drink.
Ever. Well, everybody has to start sometime. Come on, have a little taste at least.
Very well, if you insist.
No fool. You guys are really from Mars, huh?
You call it Mars. We call it Crimson.
All right, okay, look. You guys are from Mars? Do something Martian. God.
You want proof, huh?
Sure.
Okay. I hope you can handle this. Nika?
Crimsa, oh Crimsa, fourth planet from the sun. Although you're fourth in order, they're to us you're number one. Your service may be hostile, but 'tis of thee we sing. For crimsons know what's underneath the most important thing.
I gave it about a 40, because it was tough to dance to. Now, do you guys mind clearing the street so we can move this traffic?
These guys are really from Mars.
Sure! And I'm from the 3rd precinct. Putt, putt.
Did I tie one on? You know, I really thought you guys were Martians. You aren't Martians.
We aren't. We're Crimsons.
Oh, no. Hey, that cop's not going to stay that way forever, is he?
Mika only postured him temporarily. I think he'll be all right before I am.
I feel like I swallowed my socks.
You did.
Anybody home?
I was merely resting my circuitry.
Unison 11, standby. 16 X-ray, 32, go ahead. 9 we're not.
I'm due. I told Herb he was signing a rock band. Not 4 invaders from outer space.
Keep that a secret and we'll be a rock band.
You're Martians, not musicians.
Who says Martians can't be musicians?
Look, we're highly trained members of Paraspace Crimsa. We can do anything.
And what they can't, I can.
You really think you can do it?
It's Crimsa cold.
2 Nargles fly?
Are there 2 moons in the sky?
Actually, Solar 3 has only one.
We'll be the best rock band that ever rocked.
Fantastic.
What's a rock band?
He's what? You must be kidding. He can't sign them. I'll look like a fool. Are you sure? So you want to play rough, eh, Herb?
Jacqueline, it's so good to see you.
I've missed you, Rip. It's lonely without you.
Of course, but my work is so important. State of the nation and all that. Excuse me. Yes? Eliminate him.
I need some information on a rock band.
You know, I'm right in the midst of a classified investigation that could determine the future of the world as we know it.
You can deliver the information to me at my place. Personally, Rip.
Tonight around tennis?
I can hear the freight train whistle from my cell in Folsom Prison, and the raindrops tick the seconds till it's time for me to die. Mama said don't drink or gamble, but a man is born to ramble. Warden, tell my wife to kiss my truck goodbye. I said, I am, says I am, who says I know, I can, I bet, says I, oh yeah, I says who, says I am, I said, I am, says I am, who says I know.
Okay. You guys better find a sound fast. Jacqueline Bennington just pressured Herb into throwing a press party, and you're expected to play.
Why don't they just take me out and shoot me?
Jacqueline isn't going to rest till all 4 of your heads are lined up over her fireplace.
Hello, I'm your pizza man. Here's your pepperoni pizza with them anchovies.
You must have the wrong address. We didn't order any.
Hey, you pulling my leg. This is the address. This pizza's got your name on it.
Hey, I'm sorry. We didn't order it.
You, come here. Take a look at this pizza. Hey, any one of you guys recognize this pizza? Huh? Take a close look. Huh? I guess it is a pizza's got no home. Screws. Send the box to fingerprinting and develop the pizza.
I'm a triple Scorpio. You know what that means. I hope you don't think I'm that kind of girl, because I'm not.
Could you point out one who is?
Well, for the far out party. Hey, would you like to,
You know, you and I have a lot in common.
I just can't believe anybody's that pure. I couldn't get a thing on them.
There's absolutely nothing to report on my end either. No records at all.
Nobody's that innocent.
You're wrong about that.
What do you mean?
KGB, I suspect.
Okay, look, I want you to go out there, just relax, have a good time. No pressure, nothing to worry about. You blow it, you blow it. I'll just go out, throw myself under an airplane or something, okay?
in a band and played a rockin' guitar. Have 100 gold records, drive a big black car. All I wanna do is be a rock and roll star. Give me music and the coffee and the rock and roll. Give me boogie on the slice of bread. When I'm feeling down and got the rhythm and blues, you can rock and roll me off to bed. All I wanna do is be a rock and roll star, singing in a band and playing a rockin' guitar. Have 100 gold records, drive a big black car. All I wanna do is be a rock and roll star. All I wanna do is be a rock and roll star, singing in a band and playing a rockin' guitar. Have 100 gold records, drive a big black car. All I wanna do is be a rock and roll star.
My creative genius. Crimson was never like this.
Oh, I know they're up to their necks in trouble by now. I must go down there and rescue them personally.